Join with computer audio. Participants. Oh, I installed a brand new version of it. That might be the reason why. Okay, I think you're good to go.
Okay.
We can try and share your screen.
Yeah, let's try.
With no one.
Sure.
We'll share it with no one.
Yeah, it's working. And Brendan's here.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
See you later, Squirts.
See ya.
Yes.
Oh, wait, did he X out of that? Oh, no. Okay. Hey, Brendan, sorry. Literally I had to stop the meeting because Mike had to do these updates on my computer before I could share screen. So now we're kind of like waiting on everybody else to get back in.
Okay.
Look at this. He's so dumb. On my way, Glurs. Silly guy. Let me go ahead and go in here and fix your attendance, Brendan. On this and on with that in there. Joyful tone to every home. Well, while we're waiting on other people, I can turn my camera on. I was just talking about the quiz that, oh, hey, look, now it's showing you guys. I was talking about the quiz that you guys are going to have tomorrow and going over the stuff that will really help you. Look at Brendan's face. So I posted a link to a Quizlet that is pretty much the test. So if you have that handy. Come on, other people, get back in this Zoom. On this and on without in there, joyful home to. I feel like it's warm in here. Me either, Nate. I really didn't. Kind of did. Yesterday was weird. Like we got to work from home and I did during the morning, but then I had to come here for Mike to work on my computer. It just really messed with my schedule. Where is everyone else? Really? I mean, it's an early release. Yeah, you guys are gonna leave. Yeah, 2 hours earlier. You'll leave after 5th period.
Where? What?
No, I'm sorry. No, it wasn't a scheduled early release, but they voted on it Monday at the CCSD board meeting.
So I must stay home Friday.
I don't blame you. I really wouldn't blame you if you did. I figure kind of a lot of people will, but yeah, they announced, oh my God, what was that noise? They announced yesterday in the, what do you call it? Newsletter, yes, that they sent out, that tomorrow is an early release day. So you guys will be done after 5th period. And that when we start back in January, we're going to have 2 weeks of all virtual so that people can kind of quarantine, since everybody will probably be traveling, or like have people who have traveled to them. All right, now we're getting some folks back in. I feel like that's probably a smart move. There, joyful home too. You know what? I haven't used this thing in ages. Look at that. I can zoom in on you guys. I know, right? Well, now you're.
You can move it.
Yeah. Move it up. Ah. Yeah, see? There she goes. How close can I get on Nate? Oop. It's backwards. Like the camera's, oh, that's as close as I can get. Look at that. I can get all three of you guys. Yeah, look at that. I'm just playing around. Oh, nope. Come on. Okay. I'm going to leave that alone. I don't know where Sterling and Ondarius are or why they have not returned, but let's continue and share my screen now that I can. Look at that. Yay. So this is the Quizlet I was talking about. And now that you're looking at it, you can kind of see it's pretty detailed. All of this stuff is on the test, but I pretty much built this Quizlet from the test. So this is going to be, I would say, probably the handiest thing to have with you while you're taking the test. The other thing I was going to show you is that in last week's module, you have the Ballads and Satire keynote. I'm not going to click on it because I don't want to download another version, but it's this one. And this will be a good thing to have open. It's got a little bit more detail probably than the Quizlet does. So if you feel like you need more information to thoroughly answer the questions, this would be a good thing to have open. And the other thing is the week before that, you have this 17th century British literature keynote, and that's this one. And I mean, you can see here that first Quizlet thing that we were looking at was about civil unrest in England. And this is just more information on that. This is the 17th century one, the Ballads and Satires, the 18th century one. So basically all the information that's on the Quizlet is also on these, but just in a little bit more detail. So those are really the three things that I would suggest you have open and available to you while you're taking the quiz tomorrow. And if you do that, genuinely, there's no reason that anyone shouldn't make 100, which would be great.
If you record it on your notes. If you record this on your notes.
If you record the
stuff on your notes.
Oh yeah, I mean, I really built the test from the notes, and then I built the Quizlet from the test. So it's all the same stuff, just a little bit more detail in some of them. Oh, here comes Ondarius. I'm just going to repeat this stuff now that Ondarius is here and see if you guys have any questions. And then I'm going to let you work on your stuff. He's not connected to audio. I think the only other one we are missing. No, why that's not connecting to audio for him. What else was I going to say? I don't remember. I don't remember. My train of thought just totally left me. So those are the things that you need, and it should be really easy. Any questions about any of that? Should be easy peasy. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys work on your ballads and satire essays. If and when it looks like Ondarius is not connected to audio, so I doubt he can hear me. And if he and Sterling both get back in, I'll probably just repeat this stuff. But until then, go to town, do some stuff, do some ballads and essays. Now, why is my camera black now? I don't understand. Trying to figure out this camera issue. On Darius, I can see that you're connected to audio now, and I don't think that you could hear me when I was going over everything. But basically, what I went over, and I'm just going to share my screen again so that you can see where everything is. But the Quizlet is right here, and it's really detailed. It's pretty much the whole test. So I'd say that's like the most important thing to have open. And then the 2 sets of notes. Last week's module, you have this Ballads and Satire keynote. And then the week before that, you have 17th century British literature keynote. And it's basically all the same information that's in the Quizlet, but just a little bit more detailed. So those 3 things are what you're going to want to have handy for the quiz tomorrow. But oops, but that's it. Hey, Chip, I actually just was going over where everything is that will be handy for you guys tomorrow. So I'm going to share my screen again and just show you. One sec. So this is the Quizlet, and I posted a link to it right here. That's the bottom thing on the module. And it's basically the test. So I would say this is the most important thing or the most useful thing to have handy during the quiz tomorrow. But this, the Quizlet was built from the test, and the test was built from the notes. So the notes that you might want are from last week, this Ballads and Satire keynote, and from the week before that, the 17th century British literature keynote. And those would just have like a little bit more detail than Quizlet would have. But those 2 sets of notes in the Quizlet will definitely really help you out. So we just went over that, and now we're working on our ballads and essays.